Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. As you might have been able to gather from the weird beginning of the video, I don't think I filmed much at all this week, and most of what I filmed was studying. The chaos has started. The chaos of exams has officially started. I took my microbiology exam, my first microbiology exam on Wednesday. I'm gonna have another at the beginning of June. And now I'm currently trying to prepare for my animal anatomy exam, which I have not this upcoming week, the one after that. But I can't look at this. Like, I made this spread, I think a month ago or so, to collect all of the info about all of the exams and be able to have like a general overview of everything. And I can't look at this because the more I look at it, the least I can process it. And it's very overwhelming. So we're gonna take it 1 week at a time and 1 month at a time and one exam at a time. So I don't think I've shown it in the video yet. I made an actual spread specifically for May. I really like this kind of spread that the Hobonichi has, but the Traveler's Notebook weeks, I have the weekly plus memo, which is similar to the Hobonichi weeks. It doesn't have it. It has this kind of monthly spread, which is useful, but in this case I wanted something like this to see the month as a whole, because I'm trying to take like one exam at a time, but I still also need to keep in mind what's coming up next and stay on top of that too. And it's just been a whole thing. I don't think I can make any sense talking about it right now, so I won't expand on that too much. I did some painting today though, which is cool. In the spread, I also started tracking when I'm making art this month. So today's the 5th. We're gonna cross that off. Just because I was journaling about this the other day. I feel like oil painting is my favorite thing. Like, it's my favorite way of painting. It's so freeing and it's my favorite way of expressing myself, but it's just not sustainable for me at the moment. I'm in uni a lot. I'm uni every morning and some afternoons, and then I come home and I'm studying and I'm sorting out notes and I'm trying to figure out what I have to study and go through, and it's kind of a lot. And then I get to a point in the day when maybe I have a bit of free time, or I'm just too tired to like keep going with uni stuff, and I think maybe it's a good time to paint, but I'm just too tired to mentally like actually get started with it. And oil painting especially, I think I've mentioned this before, just the thought of having to deal with the setup and the smell and the cleanup, it's a lot, and I don't have the mental capacity to do that right now. So I'm gonna need to find a more sustainable way for me to keep making art, essentially. In the last couple of weeks, I did a few drawings. I think I showed the process for all of them in the videos. Are these the last ones I did? Yeah, I really like this one actually. This one also, I think it was a bit weird when I first started, the proportions were a bit off, but I really like it now, and I like the graphic elements, and it's something that I've been playing around with a lot in my oil painting as well. And it's why I want to keep doing it, but it's just not, it's not sustainable for me at the moment. So I'm gonna need to try to find something else. I did this last week. Also I did these. So I'm trying to, I think sketchbook work is like the obvious choice, because it's quick and it doesn't require any kind of setup and cleanup, and I can just pull out my sketchbook and draw whenever. And if it's a 5-minute doodle, then it's fine, and if it's an hour long thing, then it's also fine. It's very versatile. But also I want to find like a painting medium or something that allows me to express myself a bit more. I think I love drawing, and as much as I love drawing, I think painting is it for me. I'm a painter, and it's what I have in my heart, and it's what I need to do. Like I never realize it, but I was painting just now, and first of all, I completely shut off when I'm painting. Like I don't think of anything else, and that's something that does not happen otherwise. Like no. But two, looking back at the process, and it's why it's so interesting for me to record my process as well, but also just looking back at the painting as it is now, which is not finished at all, I can see that for me it's always very like therapeutic and cathartic to like, it lets me get things out, which I can't do otherwise. I have no emotional intelligence, and I don't know how to process things, and painting is how I process things. So as much as I love drawing, and it's how I can go through ideas and develop things, and I love the process, and frankly I think these are pretty good drawings. Like these I'm really proud of. I'm happy to say that like they're my work. I want to take pictures of these and like post them somewhere, but painting is on a whole other level for me, and it's so important for me to keep doing it, but it's just not sustainable for me to keep doing it the way that I was doing it at the moment. So we're gonna find something else. I think I don't know what I want to do, because the reason why I'm so like on the fence about it and like confused about it is because I was in such a good place with oils and trying, like really felt like I was going in the right direction, and now that I realistically can't keep doing it, I need to try to figure out what I want to do and how to do what I was doing with oils with another medium, or like figure out something else that I want to do with another medium. I am leaning very much towards watercolor and gouache together. I have ideas. I might start experimenting tonight because it's almost dinner time. I'm home alone. I'm gonna have dinner. Probably put like something in the background on and paint tonight. I don't know if I'll film it. I think we'll see what mood I'm in. But I have ideas, and we'll see how that goes. But I think the next couple of weeks will be interesting in trying to figure out, as I try to figure out where I want to take my art, basically. I don't know, I haven't used gouache in a while, and I want to use it differently. And I use watercolor during December, I made a little watercolor like sketchbook booklet type thing. I don't have it with me, but that was really cool. And I want to combine that with gouache and see what comes out of that. I think this would be a really good reference for me to paint as well. I just really love the pose and the angles and the lines and the shapes. I think it's really cool. So we'll see where that goes. I found some watercolor paper. I thought the reason why I hadn't tried this before also is because I thought I was out of watercolor paper and I've not had any time to go and buy any, but I found some. So probably gonna do some painting tonight. If I don't film it, I'll at least show what I did tomorrow. Also, a friend is coming over tomorrow, which is cool. It's the same friend that I went to a few weeks ago, like a month or so ago, and now she's coming home to my place this weekend, which is cool. So I think it's gonna be like our last proper like chill weekend before the exam chaos really starts. Not that it hasn't yet, it's very much in place, but it's just gonna keep getting worse until the end of July, and I am not excited for it. But it is like, it's really interesting topics. It's just so much going on. I don't know how to process it. It's a lot, but it's quite, I don't know, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna take in one exam at a time. I hope the videos don't get too boring and too repetitive. I know, like, I want to film a bit of the studying because realistically, it's like just what I'm doing, and also my favorite thing about making these videos and the reason why I've been making them for so long has always been because I love looking back at them. Not that I watch my videos all the time, but sometimes it's nice to go back and see what my life was like when I was living in England or when I was in my last year of high school, because I don't remember that anymore. Like, I don't remember the little things, and it's something that I want to remember. And so I try to film, I do want to film a bit of that, but also I understand that it can get very repetitive and very boring quite easily, and it's probably not what a lot of you are here for. So I'll do my best to keep making art for myself and to show you, and just to keep going. I hope that you're doing well. If you're also a student and going through exam season or will be going through exam season, I'm sending all of my best wishes and love. I hope everything goes well for you.